Welcome to the Everett Farmers Market Vendor Update via YouTube. Our opening day is May 11th, Mother's Day, and we will be there from 10:30 to 3 p.m. We are so happy that you are going to join us for our 32nd season. Let me introduce you to our main staff. Gary Purvis, this is his 13th year running the Everett Farmers Market. Gary does it all. He goes through hundreds of applications every season working with the City of Everett, Snohomish Health, Fire, and Police, plans the market layout, makes maps and charts to try to fit all the vendors and all the customers into 2 city blocks every Sunday. And that is only the beginning. Next is Sandy Hunter, who is the assistant manager. This is her 4th season. Sandy sets up the market information booth, which is market headquarters for Market Day. She makes sure all vendor information gets to vendors, oversees the EBT Snap Match program, keeps track of all the snapbucks, market tokens, transactions for EBT, and information regarding vendor location. Sandy is the first person you see when you check in at the market on Sunday. She has your vendor packet and can tell you where to set up your booth. So make sure to stop when you see Sandy. Karen Erickson has been working at the market for 13 seasons. Karen is now behind the scenes and doing promotional work, social media, and assists organizing reports. Karen is always asking vendors to take photos of their booths and products. And if you have a website, Facebook, or Instagram, let people know where you are on Sunday at the Everett Farmers Market. In this slide, you'll see a few pictures of staff, not only from 2024 season, but back in the day when the Everett Farmers Market was at the port. It would be difficult to run a market of 100 vendors with only 3 people. Gary arrives at the market at 6 a.m. and leaves the market location hopefully by 5 p.m. on Sunday. So as you see, having enough staff to do setup and takedown and answer questions and take care of problems is very essential. As the season progresses, we hope to introduce you to others who are working at the market on Sunday. Be sure to introduce yourself so they get to know you too. The Everett Farmers Market is a member of the Washington State Market Association. The Everett Farmers Market has been a proud member since the beginning of time. And the Everett Farmers Market LLC is a privately owned entity that operates in conjunction with routes guidelines of the Washington State Farmers Market. And that is how the market decides whether to accept or not to accept a vendor. The vendors at the Everett Farmers Market need to follow the guidelines to be in the market. And here is the link to that information on this slide. Who is allowed to sell at a WSFMA member market? Farmers who grow food, row crops, root crops, fruit growers, flowers, plants, herbs. Those who bring seafood to the market. That is someone who owns a fishing boat and goes fishing and catches their own catch. People who have livestock, pork and beef. Winemakers who are growers of their own grapes are considered to be a value-added product. They can bring their products to market. A processor who processes goods from Washington State and follows all the routes guidelines. They can bring their products to the market. There are art artisans and crafters who produce their own goods here in Washington State where they live. Prepared food vendors who cook at the market we call concessionaires. And what we ask is they follow the guidelines of the health department and they source as much of their food that they're producing locally. So what's allowed and what's not allowed at the Everett Farmers Market? The Everett Farmers Market is not a flea market. No commercial or imported items may be sold at the market. There are no second-hand items except if one recycles them and puts them into something new and different from what it was originally intended. We do not allow any franchises. Everyone that comes to the market owns their own business and they make everything, either by themselves or with family members. All owners are licensed in the state of Washington. There are no out-of-state processing. So if it's not processed here, it can't be sold at the Everett Farmers Market. We're so glad that you could join us for this introduction to a series of videos that we have created for the vendors at the Everett Farmers Market. If you should have any questions, please feel free to contact Gary via text at 425-422-5656 or everettfarmersmarket@gmail.com.